Welcome to Orange County Power Players, where we spotlight the personal, professional, and financial success stories of OC's top leaders. Here's your host, Danny Flores.
Welcome back to OC Power Players, where I interview some of the most successful people in Orange County. I'm Danny Flores, your host, and today's honored guest is Jim Gruca, zooming in from Newport Beach. Ding sticks are a door ding prevention product that prevents door dings on your car while you are parked. They have a dealer program that not only gives their dealer partners branding all over the community for the next 10, but also increases profit in their sales, service, BDC, and F&I departments. Jim comes from the boat and RV industry for 30 years, owning an outsourced F&I department for boat and RV dealers for 24 years. They are currently seeking outside sales representatives to join their team all throughout the U.S. Dealer inquiries are always welcomed. U.S. Army veteran as well. Welcome, Jim.
Thank you. Thank you for having me. I really appreciate it.
Yes, yes. So tell us a little bit about these ding sticks.
Yeah, so what they are is they protect your car while you're parked. There's no you don't get a door ding or a dent in your vehicle for the next 10 years at least. We warranty them for 10 years. They go on in 3 seconds. They come off in 1 second. For companies that we sell to, like dealerships and insurance
Mhm.
companies and casinos and apartments and everything like that. We actually
Mhm.
put the dealers, or I call everything dealers. We put the dealer's logo and a customized QR code on every stick. That way, they get branding all over their community for the next 10 years.
So how did you come up with these? Did you invent these?
I did. I did. I had another company that I've had for 29 years, which is a boat and RV finance company, which I had to shut down for 5 years due to an illness. And now we're back up and running with that. And that's called Recreational Resources. So if you're looking for a boat or RV loan, I've been doing it for 33 years. And but ding sticks back in 2012, I bought a brand new Porsche twin turbo down at Newport,
Hmm.
and 3 days in, my son put a big door ding in the
Oh,
side of my car in the garage. 3 days old, 3 days old,
wow.
and it did $1,300 worth of damage. And so I always had four cars, and I said, "This is ridiculous." I'm getting these door dings on my cars, and they were expensive cars.
Hmm.
And so I thought, there's got to be something out there to fix the problem because it's such a huge problem for
Right.
dealers, for customers, for anybody with a car that cares about their car. I mean,
Hmm.
I've talked to thousands of people, and not one of them is like door dings. Matter of fact, 99% of the time, I get them telling me that uh, that they park way out in the back of the parking lot. Well, if you're parked out there and everybody else is parked out way out in the parking lot, you're still got a chance of getting a door ding. So,
Exactly.
so our motto is we make your spot the perfect spot every time. They go on in 3 seconds and come off in 1 second. They're magnetic. The magnets never touch the car. They're scratch resistant. They're waterproof, um, and they're just a great value. They're a great gift for people that you can't. Uh, if you're trying to decide what to get your dad or
Right.
mom or whoever for Christmas, that's a good thing. They're not too expensive, and once again, they protect your vehicle. Whereas I just have a guy that works for me. I've got 21 reps all over the country so far, and they've got. He just pulled up uh, uh, an insurance claim because he does adjustments on the side,
Yeah.
freelance,
Yeah. Yeah.
and
Yeah.
there was a Kia that just had a regular sized door ding in the side of the car. It
Yeah.
didn't have to go through the X bars or anything to cut through to fix it. And
Yeah.
it was the insurance company was billed $971 just for
Dang.
that one ding. and then it goes on your insurance, and then it goes on your Carfax, and it devalues your car.
So now let me ask you this. You mentioned they were magnetic.
Correct.
So is it explain to us how to use it? I'm kind of picturing that when you park your car, you get out of your car, you put these on to prevent
Correct.
the ding, and then when you come back, you take them off and you get inside your car.
Yeah. So what you do? This is what they look like. I gotta turn this over.
Well, it's
This
upside down
side
now.
don't.
You got to turn it
Uh,
the other way.
okay. All
Perfect.
right.
Okay,
Okay.
so you carry that in your car.
Yeah. Two of them stick together. Actually, let me show you how that works really quick. For storage, two of them stick together.
So is it one in each one for the left side and for the right side of the car?
Yeah, it's actually four per car. So you
Okay.
got front door and back door.
Okay.
Because you don't want to get door dings on your back door either.
No, no, right.
And so when you go to store them behind the passenger seat, there it comes up into a nice little package. The
Yeah.
two of these stick together, and then there's a magnet on top of where the security strap is, and that attaches to that magnet, and it ends up looking like this. And then you just put that
Oh,
in your back seat behind the driver's and
so
passenger seat in
that's
the
the whole
locker.
thing right there. What you're holding in your hand is what you're actually it's big and fluffy like that for your doors.
Yeah, exactly. They're 3 inches. They're 3 inches deep. And so, I mean,
Interesting.
you could hit it with a hammer and it wouldn't do it, put a door ding because the force dissipates through the length of the ding stick itself. Does that make sense? And then when you're
Yeah.
ready to take them off, you just pull them apart. Take this part, just touch it to the side of the door,
Yeah.
and then there's a magnet where my finger is,
Yes.
and this is sewn over 7 times, so it's thicker than the gap in the door.
Right.
And you just touch this magnet to the inside of the door, shut the door, nobody can walk away with them.
Okay, so that was going to be my next question. Yes, if somebody sees that, what keeps them from taking them off?
Well, that's what this strap does. And then when you open your door, you just pull on it and it comes off in 1 second. So it takes about three
Interesting.
seconds to put on. You can do it in two, but I always just tell everybody three just to be safe.
Yeah.
Um, but you can do it in two, and then it's off in one.
Okay. So you have so how do you said you have salespeople, distributors throughout
Correct.
the
I've got
country?
21 reps right now all over the country, and they're going out and seeing franchised auto dealers, larger independents, service centers, tire stores, body shops, auctions, insurance companies, rental car companies, casinos, and apartment complexes.
Interesting. Okay. Um, that's a phenomenal idea that you came
Thank
up
you.
with there.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
It's like, especially in your area, you're in Newport, I'm in Irvine, and there's a lot of nice cars around here, and people just don't want to get them dinged. And I think you mentioned earlier that you park like way far away. I remember a few years back, I've always done that, and like I'm in the middle of nowhere, not even close to any cars, and
Yeah.
somebody went, and it almost seems like they did a U-turn and they hit my door,
Oh, geez.
right? In the middle of
Yeah.
nowhere. I mean, like there were no cars.
Yeah.
That door cost $3,500 to
Oh,
get
yeah.
changed.
Yeah, it's expensive. If you get a door ding on a hard line on the door, there's
Yeah,
no way for them to fix it. It's impossible.
no,
So what they have to do is they have to reskin the door, then they've got to repaint it, then they've got to blend it and do everything else to get it looking brand new
yeah,
again. And that's roughly about three. That depends on the car, obviously, but it is roughly about $3,000. And then it goes on your Carfax and it
hmm
devalues your car for something that you didn't even do.
yeah. And in this case, they didn't reskin it; they just changed the door.
Yeah,
They
yeah, yeah,
changed the
yeah, yeah.
door, and then you have to go to the paint shop. The body shop has to
Yep,
make the paint perfect, and it
yep.
has to match. Oh yeah, it was a big headache, and then like I said, this was a few years ago. So it was $3,500 in. I thought that was a lot of money, but and then that's what they had to do. It's like you couldn't
Yeah,
patch it.
they can get up to $5,000, 6,000.
Yeah,
Like I said, depending on on the car. And so
no,
it's with my product, you just don't have to, whenever you pull into a parking lot, you
yeah,
just don't have to worry about where you park. You can park next to the crappiest car in the lot or next to a Suburban with seven teenagers in it.
right, right.
And it just doesn't matter. You're not going to get a door ding. Like I said, you could hit it with a hammer. I mean, not
Yeah, you don't want
full
to,
swing, but you get
right.
it with a hammer and it won't put a door ding in it yet.
Yeah, no, that's amazing. I would imagine that the insurance companies really like that.
That's why we're going after insurance companies as well because it stops their claims. They never have a claim about a door ding again.
Right, exactly, exactly. Now, how hard
And
is
they
it?
get their name on the stick all around town, all around their community for at least the next 10 years.
Yeah, no, that's amazing to be able to do that, especially to somebody who wants to kind of market their product, right?
Yeah.
Just get their name on it.
Yep.
You walk
Yep.
by, you're at the grocery store, you see that on a car, you're like wondering what it is. You can get your QR code, you can scan it, you can
Correct.
order one. Yeah, that's a pretty good deal there.
Yeah, I'll tell you a quick funny story. So I hired a lady about a month and a half ago, and I get a text on a Monday that said, "Jim, I was a skeptic, but now I'm not." And I was really busy, so I didn't really think much of it. So I called her the next day, and she was out in North Carolina, and I go, Diana, I go, what was the deal? I mean, I understand what you're saying, but why are you saying it to me? And she goes, well, I got my samples yesterday. I put them on today, or yes, sorry, yesterday. I
Hmm.
called her on the Tuesday morning.
Right.
She goes, I put them on yesterday. I went down to Whole Foods to do some shopping. She goes,
Hmm.
as soon as I parked, two separate people from across the parking lot came and asked what they were. And once I explained it, they bought theirs right there off the QR code because the ones we sell direct to consumer, like the one I showed you, has our name and our QR code on it.
Right, right,
And so those two ordered them. And then she goes in the store, does all her shopping, comes back out. She's got a note underneath her windshield that says, this is my name. His name was Jeff. I won't mention his last name, but his name was
right,
Jeff. And he said, here's my phone number. I'd like to get some of these. And I ended up handling him myself. He was an older gentleman, so he didn't understand QR codes really. So
right.
that's why he left the note with the phone number
Old
on it.
school. Yeah, yeah.
And then before she got in the car, another guy walked up and said, "I'll give you $100 for both of those right now."
So you know what? So if you're going to use them, you might as well have some extra ones in your car so you can sell on the spot.
You could do that. You could do that. Yeah, that's what people will ask you. As a matter of fact, I keep mine on all the time, obviously because it's my company and my
Right,
product. But sometimes even if I'm on a conference call or an important call and I have to go to let's say the market or something, I actually take mine off just because I don't want people coming up and asking me questions when I'm on an important phone call. And I've had that happen a few times.
okay. Yeah, everybody's asking you what it
Because they
is,
ask,
right?
yeah, they just automatically ask. The printed part with ours with the ding sticks and the QR code on it. It's not. It doesn't. When you look at the stick is 22 inches long, and
Yeah,
see how the ding sticks on the QR code. It's not.
yeah.
It's only 8 inches of that 22 inches, so it doesn't scream out branding or anything. It's just tastefully done, and it looks
Right.
good.
So are the people who sell for you, do they have dink sticks on there with their own QR code? Is that how that works?
No, and that has the same one for us. We have one that we use on all of our customers' ding
Okay.
sticks. We're probably going to change it. It's just because of the way that they have to order them, or the way that I have to order them. They
Right.
have to be in 250 per order.
Per batch.
250 cars, which is 1,000 pieces.
Okay.
So for me to take the reps are only really using one of them. That's why I only send them two.
Yes.
They're really only using one just to show how they work on the side of the car.
Right.
So they don't need 250 unless they were selling them,
So
themselves.
so but each car, correct me if I'm wrong, each car needs four, you said, right? Two
Correct.
and two. One
Correct.
for
Even if it's a
per.
coupe.
Yeah.
Even if it's a coupe. You just what you do is you take one and you switch out the two back sides.
Yeah.
So then your logo is upright.
Yeah.
Some people that would bother if it was upside down. You
Right.
just switch the sides and
Right.
then
Right.
you attach the strap to the frame of the door with
Yeah.
the magnet, and then
Right.
you
Right.
shut the car door, and it's the same thing. Nobody can walk away with it.
Right. Right. Now, do you have patents to protect your
Yes,
invention here?
yes.
So all that's covered,
Yeah,
right?
we're in the middle of it now. We submitted back in March, and we're
Okay.
just waiting to hear the answer back, which I'm sure it's going to be fine. There was nobody
Right.
in line. There's a couple guys that are trying to do the same type of thing, but they don't do the logos or the companies or anything on
Yeah.
Amazon. But
Yeah.
they're junk. I ordered them,
Right.
and there's just flaws with them. And like I said, I'm the original one. I invented it. I've got the patent for it, or I've
Yeah.
basically almost got the patent for it,
Yeah.
and I guarantee them for 10 years. So
Right.
let's say they were stolen, and somebody you'd have to cut off the strap to steal them.
Right.
So let's say somebody cut the strap right here.
Yeah.
If they send me back this part that
Yeah.
was connected to the inside of the car, send me all
Right.
four of them, I'll just send them a new set.
Well, that's a good deal.
Yeah. I'm not gonna worry about $50. You know what I mean?
Right.
Over having customer service. We're very customer service oriented.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
so we want uh we just want customers to be happy and protect their vehicle. Because it's a stressful thing when you pull into a parking lot and you're looking for a spot.
Yeah.
And like I said, without my product, if we make your spot the perfect spot every time, and the if you get PDR, which is paintless dent repair, which
Yeah.
is all your choices, PDR or service, or not service, I'm sorry, body shop at
Yeah.
this point before my product. And
Right.
so if you get PDR, once again, that PDR that they did on that Kia that I was telling you about,
Yeah.
nine hundred
Yeah.
nine hundred $971. Do you really want to put that on your insurance and have your car not perfect again? Because they,
Yeah.
they do a great job, but there's just certain things they can't do. Like if they
Yeah.
like if they can't reach it or something.
Right. No, no, no. And then the time, right? All the time that you had to taking it to the body shop, leaving it there,
Get a rental
and
car.
right, right. It's expensive. It's time consuming to go get it fixed. You buy. So now, what's the price for these? If somebody wanted to buy them, what is it going to cost?
So if you buy them online, they're $59.95. I have to change that to $69.95 because of the tariffs. I just don't have enough in them to make it worth it at
Right.
$59.95. So they're gonna go to $69.95, but they're generally $139.95. So I've got them on 50% off just to get the name out there and get the so at $60 right now because I have to honor what's on my website. I got to change that, but
Right.
but you can still get them for $60 for four of them.
Right. Oh, that's a good deal then.
Yeah, yeah. One, like I said, one door ding cost that guy $961, or the insurance company. He had to pay
Yeah.
five. He had to pay $500.
Right. Yeah. That's still. I mean, it's cheaper, less headaches, just to get it and
Just
get
never
these.
have to worry about it.
Yeah. Yeah.
Becomes
So
a
no,
non-issue.
that's amazing. These ding sticks, absolutely. Especially like I said, for the nice cars in the nice areas, they're all over the place.
Yeah, for every car. Everybody
Yeah,
that cares about their car, it could be a $25,000 Honda or because you don't know that person's situation. Let's
No.
say that they put all the money down that they had to their name to buy this new car, and they drive it off the lot. It's a $30,000 car, and they start seeing door dings after the first week. They
Yeah.
don't want that. They put
Mm-mm.
all their money, their hard-earned money, into this car, and they
Right.
love their car, and then all of a sudden they start getting door dings.
Yeah.
And it's
No,
going
no,
to
no.
cost you a lot more to get those door dings fixed than it is to just get these.
Yeah. No, no, 100%. So much easier. You don't have to worry about it. You put them on, and then once you park, you don't have to worry about getting dinged, and off you go. Super
Yeah, and you can
simple.
you can drive on the freeway. You can drive around town with them if you'd like.
Oh,
Like
you
if
can. You can keep them on.
oh yeah, yeah. So if let's say you're doing errands all
Errands.
day,
Yeah.
would you take them off and put them on every time? I wouldn't. I would just leave the house because you're going to have them on in your garage, especially, or
Right.
your parking spot, or if you live in an apartment complex or whatever,
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
wherever you're parked, and just keep them on all day, and then you don't have to even worry about it.
Yeah, yeah, no, that's great. So as we get ready to wrap up, Jim, what do you have in the works for the next 6 to 12 months? Anything else?
So I'm going to 50 reps. I've got 20. Well, actually, it's more than that now. I just hired a couple people. So I think I have like 24 reps now. I'm going to go to 50, and then I'm going to elevate 4 of those people to regional managers, and they'll get 12 to 13 reps underneath them. And then we're going for, there's just so many different avenues that I can take with this. It's just time.
Mm-hmm.
Time is the problem. That's why I'm hiring all these reps. So if you're interested in a job and you see this ad, you can make great money. There's no I don't set you set your own schedule, so it's a great work-life balance.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm looking for people in all across the country.
So if somebody was interested, Jim, how could they get a hold of you?
They can go to dingsticks.com, which is our website, and they can send me a message through there, or they can just call me direct at 714-661-6464. I'm on the phone a lot, but if they leave me a message, I definitely will call them right back. So that's 714-661-6464. And I'm available 7 days a week from 9 a.m. to 9 p.m.
Perfect. That's amazing. Well, congratulations on this, Jim,
Thank
on
you. I
your
appreciate it.
invention. I hope it goes super big. I know, like you said, everybody can use this, no matter what kind of car you have. You've put your hard-earned money into your car. You might as well put another few dollars to protect it while you're parked, you're grocery shopping, you're at the post office, you're at the mall,
Yeah,
wherever.
because you're parked 95% of the time, unless you're an
Yeah,
outside sales rep, you're
yeah,
parked somewhere 95% of the time.
yeah. No, no, amazing. Well, Jim, thank you so much for coming on
Thank you for
the
having
show.
me.
Absolutely. And to our audience, please go to ocpowerplayers.com and follow us on your favorite channel. Thank you, Jim.
Thank you.
Thanks for listening to Orange County Power Players. Want to share your success story? Apply to be a guest at ocpowerplayers.com/guest.